Walaikum Assalam.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm also fine. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Yeah, sure. My first name is Shahzeeb and my surname is Chaudhary. You can call me Shahzeeb by my first name.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan and the place of residence is Arif Road, Al Masood Town, Sahiwal. The landmark of that place is a beautiful mosque known as Gol Masjid.
Okay. So, do you work or are you a student?
I used to be a student. I just completed my intermediate from DPS Sahiwal.
Okay, fine. So, what are your hobbies or interests?
I have many hobbies, but I give my priority to traveling. I like to travel a lot to enjoy the beauty of the nature and the creation of the God.
That's good. Now, let's talk about your hometown.
I like my hometown. It's because it is pretty far away from the noisy places and rushy areas. There is no place for noisy areas or noise pollution. It is a calm place to rest at. The place is beneficial for me. It is because the society mostly consists of educated peoples and most of them are government servants. The place is very beneficial. It is because there are many schools and colleges in that area, and there is also a big hospital known as Sahiwal International Hospital, and it is a little drive away from the market to borrow some stuff.
Okay, fine. How do you usually spend your weekends?
I like to travel a lot. So I usually spend my weekend to travel and to explore some new places with my friends.
Okay, fine. So now we are going to jump into our next segment. So I have a cue card for you and you will have only 1 minute for preparing the cue card. Are you ready?
Yes.
So here is it.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, please.
Question.
Describe a memorable trip you have taken, please.
I barely remember my last trip. I think it was about 2 years ago. I went on a trip with my brother.
Okay.
It was a 5 days trip, I think. We spent our first 3 days in Lahore, which is one of the biggest cities in Pakistan. And the other 2 days in Sialkot at our relatives. I like to watch movies a lot. So on the first day we went to cinema to watch some movies. I remember that I watched movie The Hobbits, I think. Then on the second day we went on shopping. Lahore is famous for their big malls like Emporium Mall and Amana Mall. So we went there to shopping and to buy some clothes and some other groceries. And on the third day we went to a historical place, the tomb of Jahangir, which is one of the biggest historical places in Lahore to explore something. And on the fourth day we went to our relatives in Sialkot. On the first day at our relatives' house in Sialkot, we went out with our cousins for some outing to spend some time together. And on the second day we had some barbecue at night. The memorable thing about this trip that the time I spent with my cousin, it was so memorable and I still miss those days.
That's good. So let's talk about your cue card. So why do people enjoy traveling?
People like travel a lot because it's refreshing to travel around and enjoy the beauty of the nature. Suppose I like to travel a lot. It's my hobby. I like to enjoy the creation of the God. Traveling is very important for government servants and for a student. A government servant has a very little weekend to enjoy, so they travel, and a student must have to travel to enhance his knowledge.
Okay, fine. What are the benefits of traveling to different countries?
Different countries have different traditions, so people have to travel there to have different perspectives, so they enhances their knowledge and apply those traditions in their daily life to improve them.
Okay. How can travel experience influence a person's perspective on life?
As I said earlier, different countries have different traditions. When a person travels to different countries, he have those traditions, so he applies those useful traditions in their daily life to enhance the knowledge and their daily routine.
Okay. Do you think people should travel more for leisure, or is it better to save money?
Different people have different perspectives, but I think people should not save money and spend on traveling. As I said earlier, traveling is very important for a government servant and for a student. Government servant has a very little weekend to travel, and a student traveling is very important for a student. A student should travel, so this enhances the knowledge of the student.
Okay. What do you think are the challenge of traveling to new places?
It depends on the area. If we select a northern area, this might be challenging because traveling to a new place in a northern area, we do not know about the local transport, and we do not know about the expensive to live there. The hotels and food is pretty expensive in those areas, so traveling to a new place might be first thing I think.
Okay. Have you done your speaking?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. So inshallah I will inform you about your result. So looking forward to your good result. Okay, Allah Hafiz.